Hi, welcome to the channel. I'm Shane. What this channel is primarily going to be about is veterans' mental health. I'm not a veteran. This doesn't ruin my mental health, but a good friend of my dad's is a veteran and he does suffer from mental health, i.e. PTSD. Now, PTSD is a massive problem within our forces, our veterans, and Combat Stress is one of the leading charities in the UK that helps our veterans get over it with intense therapy. Now, back in December 23, Ollie's head fell off. That's Martin Holohan. He went from an absolute legend of a man, life and soul of a party, to absolute a wreck of a man. Couldn't talk. He was night and day difference with him. And it came on 40 years after the initial incidents that triggered this PTSD with him. Now, we got a placement with Combat Stress in June 25 for a month's intense therapy. After that, before he went in, like I said, he was unrecognisable as Ollie. But after it, what a transformation. You couldn't get a word out of him before he went in. And when he came out, you couldn't shut him up. He was absolutely brand new. Now, Combat Stress has been going since the end of the First World War, I believe. I could be wrong, it's around about then. But basically, they need more funding. And what I'm going to do for that is I've signed up and I've paid to do an ultra marathon, a 50 miler going from Manchester to Liverpool on April the 3rd. Now, what I want to do is take you along with me on my fitness journey to see what I'm going to go through every week between now and then. So I'll be posting every couple of days to show what I'm actually doing, my runs. I'm going to take you along on my runs, my Saturday, Sunday. Saturday's going to consist of a minimum 2 hour run. Sunday's going to be a minimum 3 hour run, so that's back-to-back runs, Saturday and Sunday. Monday is going to be more of a recovery day in my gym, working out with Michelle, my missus. We've got like a bit of an hour sort of circuit going on. I've got rid of all the furniture out my conservatory and I've turned it into a bit of an home gym. So that's going to be my base on a Monday. Tuesday, rest day. Wednesday, we're going to be at the running club. So whatever that's going to be, hill repeats, fartlek runs, whatever it'll be. But I'll keep you up to date on that. Follow me on Strava if you want. And tomorrow probably I'm going to set up a Just Giving page. So I'll be hashtagging that. Plus all the 3 services that we've got. I want to try and raise as much awareness, and you can follow me on my ups and downs, the funny bits, the low bits. There will be some funny bits. I do like to vlog while I'm running, but I'm no influencer, I'm no YouTuber. All I want to do is do my little bit to try and raise what awareness I can to try and get the word out as much as I possibly can, and hopefully get a couple of you to sponsor me, back me up, and follow along the journey. If it's something you're interested, please hit that thumbs up, give us a follow, and I promise you, over the next 3 months, it's going to be a laugh. In a couple of weeks, Ollie's going to be coming around there. We're going to be interviewing him, so we're going to be hearing all about his story, what triggered it, what sequence of events he had to go through to actually get the placement, because it's not easy to get in there. There's so many loops and things you've got to go through to qualify to get this specialised therapy help. And when Martin got admitted into Combat Stress, I think he said there was 14 beds available in the facility. Now, while he was in there was only 5 of them actually taken, 5 out of 14. So the rest of the beds were empty. So Martin asked the question, why are these beds empty? No, the answer was underfunded. So throughout our 3 forces, there's only, like I say, a handful of places that can actually deal with PTSD to the magnitude that Ollie had it. And I think that is absolute tragedy. So if we can raise, I'd like to raise about £1,000 if I can to help. What little that'll do, I don't know, but every little counts. So if you're with me, thank you. If not, thanks for tuning in and watching anyway. Until next time, which is probably in a couple of days' time, tune in.